Hello everyone, hello traders, how is it going? Well, this is the part 3 of the Volatility 75 training, and this is the final part of this setup. So without wasting of time, let me just go into the business. On this final setup, what we do is really simple as well. We are still going to be using the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 15 minutes, and the 5 minutes. So when you see your setup on 1 hour, take your entry on 5 minutes. You see your setup on H4, 4 hours, you take your entry on 15 minutes. Okay, so this is how it goes. Using this as an example, a demand zone is created on the retest. After the retest, we'll buy. On my strategy, I don't enter on the retest, except I go back to the M5 time frame as I explained on the part 2 of the training video. But let's look at the last setup, the third one. If you're afraid of taking the trade here, you can decide to wait. If you look at my chart, you will see 3 moving averages, 3 exponential moving average. I have the 200 exponential moving average, I have the 50 exponential moving average, and the 13, this is 7 exponential moving average and 13. Sorry, so this is 200, 13, and 7. The most important one I'm looking at is the 200, which gives us the trend, give us the bias. So how do we do this? As soon as a retest has been done here, you will wait to confirm that the direction of the trend has changed. So to confirm this, what you do is to wait for price to cross above the 200 moving average. You have seen the retest on the 1 hour, you come to 5 minutes and wait until price crosses above the 200 exponential moving average. Once price crosses above it, you wait for a demand zone to come up. Once a demand zone appears, you take a buy. Your take profit will be the 1 hour supply zone. It's as simple as that. Then for the 4 hours and 15 minutes time frame, look at this one. This retest. The retest happened on the 14th of January 2021. So you go to the 15 minutes time frame. Once the retest has occurred, you go to 15 minutes time frame on the 14th. No, that was a mistake. Okay. So this is 16, this is 15, this is 14th. So after the retest of the zone formed and a retest. After the retest, you wait for, you come to 15 minutes time frame and wait for price to cross above the 200 moving average. On the first demand zone that will be formed above the 200 moving average, once it comes up, you take a buy. Your take profit will be, if you don't have this demand zone formed here on the 4 hour time frame, because when this happened, there was no supply zone. There was no supply zone formed already. So you can use the one of the 1 hour to place your profit target. So you use that as a take profit. It was not this, but at that time there was a supply zone here when this one happened. I took this entry. So there was a supply zone here. There was a supply zone here. So take profit at that supply zone. So that is it. So in a summary, please, we trade the retest of either this demand zone or the supply zone. So currently, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, the supply zone being retested. So on the first setup, when this retest is taking place, we want to see either the 13 moving average or the 7 moving average touch the zone. And once it touches the zone and price close below it, we take our entry. That was the first setup. Same here. As this supply zone is being retested, we want to see the 13 or the 7 moving average touch or enters into the supply zone and price close below them, we take our entry. Then on the second setup, as price retested, once price have retested the supply zone, in the 1-hour time frame, we go to the 5 minutes time frame to wait for its supply zone to be created. On the retest of that zone, we take our entry. Stop loss will be on the supply zone. The same thing on the 1 hour and 15 minutes. So at the retest of this zone, we'll wait for a new supply zone to be created here, which it has not created. A new supply zone created. On the retest of that new supply zone, we take a sell. Stop loss will be above the supply zone of the higher time frame. Then finally, as I just explained, on the retest of this zone, we wait for price to trade and close below the 200 moving average for a sell. On the first appearance of the supply zone, we take a sell, and our take profit will be the demand zone. Same with the 1-hour time frame. On this one, as soon as this retest happens, we wait for price to cross above the 200 moving average. On the appearance of the first demand zone, after price has crossed above the 200 moving average, on the 5 minutes time frame, we take a buy, then take our profit on the supply zone. So that is it. Please watch this video, study it carefully, like and comment, as well as subscribe to my channel. If you stick to this rule, out of these 3 setups that I explained, you can choose the one that will suit your emotion or your psychology and follow that one. It's going to be very profitable. Thank you for watching.